Wentworth taking on Worcester Poly. Gentlemen, let's rock.
And the reason that everybody focuses on speed is just because it doesn't matter what you're doing. Offense, defense, transition, speed is so valuable in everything you do in pretty much any opportunity. And actually, Arius War, he will deliver one into the top right of the net, courtesy of Wahujin.
And this time, instead of speed, it's Wahujin slowing the play down in the corner, making a defender miss. He sets this whole play up for that. Wahujin already paying dividends here for Worcester on the starting roster.
Set the tone, get this early goal. That's the goal for both teams. Worcester Poly is able to do exactly that. Let's see if they can keep the overall momentum going.
And so, already smacked in the mouth are Wentworth, and they run into each other. Quick pass on the transition. 3-puck. He's able to get another goal, and Worcester come out the gates rolling.
And Horst just not able to get a good handle on this ball. Nobody there to follow up. Macanex is just on the rotate back instead of on offense, and it allows a big gap in the middle of the field, and the 1-2 back the other way. Free one for Worcester Poly, and just blasted over his head.
Wentworth has to take this moment to say, okay, guys, we're in the series here. Let's just reset. Get back to, we know we can play this game. Let's just get back to doing what we're doing what we do best. Let's see if they're able to actually make that happen.
And for Wentworth, they're still fighting for control of the ball here, and you saw going up for that was Horst along with Boston Brother. He is going to get back down in order to make that challenge. Working with little boost here. Horst is on the wing on the far side here for Boston Brother. A big miss on the back wall, but 3-puck picks up the piece.
And already, definitely the speed game out of the midfield much improved for Worcester Poly, as they are right on top of plenty of things, not allowing Wentworth to have time to recover. You'll need to see them step it up a little bit. They do win one challenge versus Wahujin, and that will be covered up by the Engineers. A 1-2. Boston Brother waiting in the right place at the right time, but he will not have an opportunity. So the Leopards trying to get things going currently, but the stingy defense from the Engineers.
But it's good for Wentworth. They needed at least this series and this drive to get things going after those first 2 goals were scored in the first 25 seconds of the game. It allows them, as Haloran had stated earlier, just to kind of reset the mind, and they're putting on some solid pressure. It's just about finding that shot on net and getting more than just that one that they had earlier. Macanex looking for Boston Brother. He's got Horst, or it's Macanex back again off the backboard. Boston Brother, the shot top left. He can't get to Macanex, so close. And Worcester hang on.
He was right there coming off the back wall to slam that into the corner. And that really was a great improvement for the Leopards going back to Season 2, was the addition of Boston Brother and Horst. They really did up the offensive production of this Leopards crew, and currently, outside of the 2 they've allowed, they've pretty much been on pace to command the entirety of the game. This is one of the few opportunities that Worcester Poly has had the opportunity to try and lock them down, and even that doesn't last too long. Boston Brother towards the net and kicked aside. Arius War denies.
And it was a good idea by Boston Brother. He recognized that the Worcester defense was still rotating back, trying to get set. Tries to take a quick shot. There's another one off the backboard, just missing it. Macanex is there as well. The entire Wentworth offense caught on their opposite goal line, but Macanex able to make a challenge. Here comes Horst, dumping it down for Boston Brother, too close to the box. Still Wentworth threatening. Macanex kicks it down towards the box. Boston Brother has the second touch. Horst playing it far. He has to play reactive there in midfield.
Dude, they're going for some nutty pass plays right now on the Leopard side of things. The jump early for Macanex, they wanted the pass back, and they're feeling themselves. The problem is the execution right now for the Leopards, but currently some scary offense. This is a great miss, though, to allow the Engineers a chance to break back out, but no space. Arius War all the way back on his own side. They will have to play a little bit more defense and battle for possession.
Macanex tried to carry that one up the side, but he was challenged. And now trying to play a bully maybe against Wahujin, but that's just a touchdown to Boston Brother. He gets a clean touchdown, trying to find a way in, but again, it's just defended well on the backboard and boomed away. Worcester have looked very strong here early on. Those 2 quick goals they got, well, that's all they've needed so far. Wentworth, they've had some pressure, but when you talk about quality shot opportunities, they really have been few and far between. Boston Brother has a chance here, but again, too light. 3-puck hasn't cleared easily.
And speak not about lack of trying either. For Wentworth have definitely tried to create some good opportunities, as Wahujin actually had a wide open net down the middle, but a little bit too much lift on that shot. Just took it right away from him, and 3-puck trying to hang on close. Macanex must delay or they would have been in trouble. Wahujin out to the midfield, and it's now time management for Worcester Poly. Pass to the middle. Wahujin trying to track it down. And Wentworth need to get things going back the other way, but it is now Worcester Poly in chokehold mode. Just don't let him out of the midfield line.
Oh, 3-Pac. If he had just waited a little bit longer for his teammate to get there, they had the space. They weren't going to feel the pressure on the offensive end.
They're trying.
Yeah.
If they wanted that pinch in the midfield line, it would have been straight towards the middle of the net. But too little too late now. Game number 1, probably going to edge over to Worcester Poly. Offense all day long, pressure at least for the Leopards, but not able to generate the actual shot on target that what you need.
And you know, if that's the only thing you have to fix, you really can go into game 2 feeling quite confident, because Wentworth did put together a couple of really nice chances. It's just that that execution at the final. I mean, we had that pass from Boston Brother back to Mackinac that they couldn't complete.
They wanted the nutty shots.
Yeah.
They were there.
It
was just that the slight adjustments that need be made, but Worcester Poly hang on. Early lead, couldn't outdo it.
You know,